If you're looking for realistic ways to elevate your style, you've made it to the right place. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you a few fashion tips to help elevate your style. Let's go ahead and dive in. Thank you to Quince for partnering with me on today's video. You are gonna see a lot of their pieces throughout this video, but as always, everything's gonna be linked down below in the order that I share it. Let's go and dive into tip number one, and that is gonna be to add interest in your outfits through texture. Right now, it's an amazing way, especially in the spring and summer, to add texture like linen, but I honestly recommend adding texture throughout your wardrobe throughout the year. Linen, knit, cashmere, silk. I picked up a ton of pieces from Quince in all of these categories that are super affordable. As you guys know, cashmere can be really expensive, but I found some amazing pieces that I wanted to share with you today. Adding beautiful fabrics in your wardrobe doesn't have to be expensive. I love the fact that Quince offers an amazing price point in fabrics like cashmere. I ended up grabbing these two cashmere pieces. I love them layered together, but this is a really perfect example of how to elevate your loungewear. This a hoodie, you guys know I'm obsessed with hoodies, but in a cashmere, it just feels so much more elevated. I also ended up grabbing a second color of this basic tee in cashmere. I always talk about closet essentials, closet basics, and good basic tees are essential, but these are a closet basic elevated in a cashmere fabric, and I love the fact that these are under $50. These can be styled so many different ways. I already shared the black one with you in a previous video, but I ended up grabbing the chocolate brown. I love the texture of this one. Another luxury fabric that I definitely recommend you check out on the Quince's website is their washable silk. I ended up grabbing this navy button down, again, a closet essential in an elevated fabric. This is such a beautiful fabric and such an amazing way to add some texture throughout your wardrobe year round. And of course, we've got to talk about linen. I talked a lot about linen in one of my previous videos. If you missed that video, I'll pop it on the screen here. So I definitely recommend you check that out if you're looking for capsule wardrobe pieces to add to your wardrobe for spring and summer. But I love adding linen as a texture in my wardrobe in the spring and summer. So I ended up grabbing a few more pieces. I really fell in love with these wide leg linen pants. I also recommend adding a linen blazer. This one is amazing and the fit is incredible. They also have several other basics in linen, just like these shorts. I recommend grabbing a couple of colors of these. As you can see, adding some texture to your wardrobe is so important, especially if you want to add that interest. Adding it through linen, silk, knit, cashmere is such a great way to add some interest and elevate your everyday outfits. One of my current go-tos when it comes to elevating my style is to wear all one color. I feel like there is something so classic and chic about a monochromatic look, but don't specifically think it has to be your styled outfits. This can even be your gym outfits. This can even be your loungewear outfits. I ended up grabbing a few sets and I love these pieces. I grabbed this tank like built-in bra in this beautiful blue color. These joggers are so comfortable. And then of course I grabbed the coordinating hoodie to go with this. I love this all blue look. It gives you everything that you would expect from a loungewear outfit. It's super comfortable in this really beautiful, super soft fabric, but you can definitely wear this out for errands because you still feel really chic and elevated in this. Throw on a slide, throw on a sneaker, and you are good to go. I love the look of a monochromatic outfit. I feel like it really elevates any look. I also ended up pairing those two cashmere pieces with a semi-matching legging. Again, this could be for a great loungewear piece or for styling really casual, but another way to style a monochromatic look and feel a little more elevated and chic for your loungewear pieces. And this is a great way to add texture as well as the monochromatic tip. I ended up doing the cashmere tank with two of my go-to linen pieces, which is gonna be a good high quality blazer, and then of course a linen pant, and then of course you can switch out the linen pants for shorts as well. But this feels really elevated, especially for spring and summer. I love these pieces. The next tip that I wanted to share with you is to add your accessories with intention. So I am definitely in my less is more era, and I have really started honing in on quality jewelry, quality accessories. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to break the bank. I'm gonna link several different options down below, but I feel like there is something spectacular about adding just a simple, smaller hoop. As you can see, I am wearing 2 of them here. I love these 2. They are solid gold. I'll link them down below. And then a good simple necklace. Whether you're going to the gym, I like to wear these smaller hoops to the gym with a stud in my second hole, or for styling every day. There is something very chic and elegant about the simplicity of simple jewelry, especially gold. There's something so elevated about the added texture of gold, in my opinion. But I really feel like less is more when it comes to your jewelry. I love a good simple hoop, a huggy, even just a simple stud with that, and then 1 or 2 necklaces depending on what you're wearing for that particular day. But I definitely feel like adding the right accessories when it comes to jewelry is an amazing way to elevate the look. It adds to the classicness, to the chicness, to the outfit that you're wearing. It doesn't take away or compete with it. I really feel like when you find some good key pieces to wear, you can wear them and never take them off. That's kind of what I've been doing a lot lately when it comes to my jewelry. I'll throw on a couple of earrings, wear them for a week or so, and then switch them out after a week or so. And I do the same things with my necklaces as well. I'll link some of my favorite pieces down below. The next tip that I wanted to share with you, which I feel like really goes a long way, and it's such a simple way to elevate your outfit, is to think in terms of layers. So there's a lot of different ways that you can layer pieces in your wardrobe, even just using a simple button down like the one that I'm wearing. This is one of my go-tos lately. I really, really love this piece. As you can see here, I'm wearing it pretty traditional button down, but even wearing this open, if you don't want to add a heavy layer to an outfit, especially in the warmer months, adding a linen button down as a layered top over another outfit is such a great way to add some texture. You can do this through knits with a cardigan. I really, really love this one. You can do that with, again, a button down shirt in a luxurious fabric, but leaving it open. I also, of course, highly recommend a good blazer. Obviously, you want to have a few different blazers in your wardrobe, but if we're specifically talking about spring and summer, I love a good linen one. And then, of course, you know me and my hoodies. I feel like this is obviously going to lean a little bit more casual. So whether it's gym wear, workout wear, or lounge wear, adding a good hoodie, especially in a beautiful fabric like cashmere, is really nice. And then of course you've got something that's a little bit more of a classic hoodie. Love the fabric of this, but adding a layer always adds a little bit more interest to any outfit. The next tip that I want to share with you is more about fit, and that is making sure that you dress for your body type. We are all different. I am definitely on the short side. I'm 5'1.5". Sometimes I say 5'1", sometimes I say 5'2". But because of my height, I definitely try to lean towards brands that offer different lengths, specifically in the bottoms. That is so important. But also, just to piggyback on this particular tip, it's not only to dress for your body type, but to also dress a little bit more for your personality and what you like. What I mean by that is, yes, it's okay to step out of the box every once in a while, but at the end of the day, you are gonna look the best if you feel confident. So not only does that mean that your pieces actually fit you, grabbing a petite length or a longer length if you need, or having a piece tailored specifically to your body type, but also if it's something that you're comfortable wearing. If you don't feel comfortable wearing dresses, you're not gonna look as confident wearing a dress. So maybe you need to lean towards pants or rompers or shorts. There are so many different options when it comes to fashion, so don't force yourself to wear something just because somebody else is wearing it or just because somebody else tells you to wear it. Not only do you want these pieces to fit you and your specific body type, but you also want to make sure it's something that you really, really want to wear and feel comfortable in. I feel like this tip doesn't necessarily have anything to do with fabrics or anything. It's all about what you feel the most comfortable in and how the items actually fit your body. For me, me, I almost always get petite in my bottoms if it's available. I do not get petites in my tops. That's just a preference, the way that I like things to fit on my torso and my arm length. But I always try to get petites in bottoms for me. And then of course I try to get petites in dresses if available. I also very much get things tailored. If I've gotten things tailored, though, I've always shared that with you, but definitely get things for your body type and what you feel most comfortable in. Let's go and talk about shoes, in my opinion, on elevating your shoe wardrobe, and that is focusing on comfort. I feel like, yes, it is important to have a few different pieces in your wardrobe when it comes to your shoes, but I think the number one tip I want to give you is your wardrobe isn't going to be elevated to any capacity if you are uncomfortable in any way, whether it's your clothing, whether it's your bra, whether it's your shoes. You want to make sure that you have good quality investment shoes, and investment doesn't necessarily mean you have to spend a lot of money. So I just wanted to share 5 go-to shoes that I definitely recommend right now that I have been wearing a lot in my wardrobe. First up is going to be a good pair of flip-flops. We're right in the middle of spring, heading into summer, and I feel like a flip-flop is a must-have, but I also feel like a flip-flop can look a little cheap in your wardrobe. These are an elevated flip-flop in my opinion. Yes, they're a little bit more expensive than a typical flip-flop, but I highly recommend these. They're full leather, they're extremely comfortable, and they have arch support. I didn't know a flip-flop with arch support existed, but these are it. I love these. I've already ordered a second pair in another color. Highly recommend these. And like I said, super comfortable. Now, these are definitely a little more of an investment. These are Valentino, but I really love these if you're looking for an elevated sandal, but still something that is wearable for every day and comfortable, because you do have this lower, chunkier heel, but it is a classic silhouette with these oversized rock studs. So it does add a little bit of personality. So I love these. Really comfortable, very classic with a little bit of personality. And I've been talking about these shoes for years. You're probably tired of seeing them, but they are still a go-to for me. I have them in 3 different colors, and I honestly reach for them on a regular basis. They're so comfortable for a silhouette style heel. I did grab true to size in these. I love these, and I highly recommend them if you need wedding shoes, bridal shoes, baby shower shoes, date night shoes. I would grab these. Let's go and take a step back and talk about sandals. Yes, these are a little bit more on trend, but let's be honest, the dad sandal has been around for as long as I can remember. So even though they're trending right now, the dad sandal is still a very classic silhouette. And if you were looking for a comfortable shoe to wear this season and you don't want a sneaker, I would grab these. They come in, I want to say 4 or 5 different colors. I grabbed a light neutral. They go with absolutely everything, but the number one most important thing is these are one of the most comfortable shoes that I have in my wardrobe right now, hands down, period. I love them. And since we are talking about capsule wardrobe when it comes to your shoes, you've got to have a pump in your shoe collection. These are one of my favorite go-tos, but again, key here is comfort. You've got this classic almond toe and a chunkier heel. I love these. They do, of course, come in different leathers and different colors, but I thought this patent leather was so classic. But again, like I said, we're talking about comfort here when it comes to shoes, and these to me are one of my most comfortable heels that I own. The last little bonus tip that I wanted to share with you is if you're really trying to elevate your style and have that chic, classic capsule wardrobe vibe, I definitely recommend you shy away from trends. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trends, but to go for that chic, classic look, you really need to stick with classic silhouettes. If you look at all the pieces in the outfits that I shared in today's video, they are classic silhouettes done in elevated fabrics. So yes, you're elevating your classic style, but you do that through textures and layers. We've got classic button downs, we've got classic blazers, classic leggings, classic joggers, and classic hoodies. All of these are classic pieces that you should have in your wardrobe, and I'm just sharing ways to elevate those pieces through texture and through layers. This is how you're really gonna achieve that elevated style that you're aiming for. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out all the links down below, and thank you again to Quince for partnering with me on today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.